Hello everyone, I want to welcome you back to my channel. So today we are going to be making another Southern classic meal, steak and gravy. So before we dive into today's recipe, I really do want to thank everyone for the support that you give Fat Boy Cooking. Also, as a reminder, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that way you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's grab our ingredients, get our aprons, and let's make some steak and gravy. For our steak and gravy, you're going to need your favorite steak. I'm using New York strip, steak seasoning, oil, onion, garlic, cloves minced, chicken broth, Worcestershire sauce, chicken bouillon, garlic powder, mustard powder, dried sage, dried thyme, black pepper, kitchen bouquet, white wine, butter, and flour. So I've added my chicken broth to a bowl, and so now I am going to add in my garlic powder, mustard powder, thyme, sage, pepper, and chicken bouillon. Then I'm adding in our Worcestershire sauce. And we're going to add in roughly about a quarter teaspoon of our kitchen bouquet. And then we're going to give this a good mix, make sure everything gets fully incorporated. And then now that we've got this all mixed up, we're going to move on to our steaks. All right, so I have my New York strips and I've cut them in half. And so what we're going to do is we are going to drizzle them with just a little bit of oil. We're going to make sure they get fully coated with the oil. And we're going to end up doing this for both sides. And then now we're going to season them with our steak seasoning. And so I'm going to finish these up and do the other side, and then we're going to move over to the stove. So we have us a Dutch oven heating up over a medium-high heat with some oil. And so now we're going to add in our steaks. And we are going to let these cook for about 2 to 3 minutes per side because we want to get a nice sear on our steaks. So these have been going about 3 minutes. So now we're going to flip them over. And we're going to let them go another 3 minutes on this side. So we've added our butter to our Dutch oven. And as you can see, that's melting down. Now we are going to add in our onion, bell pepper, and garlic. And we're going to let this saute for about 2 to 3 minutes. So our vegetables have been sauteing for about 3 minutes, and so now we're going to slowly add in our flour. And then once this all gets fully incorporated into our vegetables, we're going to let this cook, and we're going to continue stirring for about a minute or two. All right, so this has been going about a minute. So to this, we are going to add in our broth mixture. And our wine. and we're gonna let this go till it comes up to a boil. All right, so as you can see, our gravy's coming up to a boil. And if you've been around long enough, you'll know that I have a habit of upping the ante with spice in my dishes. So this is totally optional. I'm adding about a teaspoon of hot sauce. And so now we're going to put our steaks in our gravy, and we need to make sure they're submerged completely. And then we're going to lower this down to a simmer and cover it and let it cook till our steaks are fork tender. So this has been going for 2.5 hours. Oops. Give this a quick stir. Let's see how tender our steaks are. Oh yeah, these are ready to go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and plate up, and then we're gonna eat us some steak and gravy. All right, so we've got everything plated up and ready to go. Nothing like some good steak and gravy. And you don't have to use steak for this recipe. If you want, you can use pork chops. So it's a really versatile recipe. Oh yeah. So I hope y'all give this recipe a try. And as always, I want to thank everyone for watching. And I hope you really do enjoy this video. And as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. And so that way you don't miss out on any of the upcoming videos. And until next time, enjoy cooking in the kitchen. And I'm going to finish my steak and gravy.